Okay guys, so sorry I had to re-record this. My camera kind of fucked it up. So we're going to go over the cards again. Aether, the Heavenly Monarch, because she can set up your plays with your other monarchs by special summoning 2 from your deck by banishing a monarch spell or trap card. Or I think it's either, no, it's sending them to the graveyard. And then you can add the 2 monsters that you just special summoned during the end phase back to your hand. Okay. Erebus, the Underworld Monarch. He's just circle and you can combo him. You can banish him and then deal 1,000 damage. It's the only thing I really use him for, but his effect is also pretty good. He basically allows you to shuffle a card from your opponent's hand, graveyard, or their side of the field back into their deck. Knock them out of their plays, which is also a good thing. I mean, I think, in my opinion, that could shut down a lot of decks. Not saying it could shut down zoos, but you never know. You won't know until you try. Then there's Adios, the Underworld Squire. His effect goes kind of hand in hand with Adia, the Heavenly Squire. So their effects can kind of synergize. He allows you a special Adios if you have him in hand. Or, well, no, it's from your deck, so if you have him in your deck, you can special summon him. And then he allows you to tribute summon in addition to your regular normal summon. So his effect is pretty helpful in that case. Then you've got 2 Lucius, which will just basically banish the monsters whose effects you can't use. Meaning if you have a Monarch in your graveyard, just banish it since you can't use it again, or if you don't want to use it again, then yeah. It just gets rid of what you don't need that's already in your graveyard. Landrobe, this can be helpful by flipping an opponent's card face down. You can combo that with Grand Marg to pop that card that you just flipped face down. If your opponent has back row, don't worry about it. Nature of the Frost Vassal helps out quite a bit. Because then you can basically return a card, or no, you can go into Aesir the Frost Vassal, then go into Mobius the Frost Monarch, pop their 2 back row that they have set. Garum, you can just synergize his effect. All these cards have really good synergy with each other. So there's a lot you can do. You can go Garum into either Ryza or Mobius again, depending on your preference. I could go either way, honestly, so, you know. Then there's Mithra. Her effect is pretty fun, especially if you go second. If your opponent doesn't OTK or sweep you, that is. You can go Mithra, special summon the Vassal token. Then you can tribute that Vassal token. This is actually a good thing to combo with Escalation of the Monarchs, because if you go second, you can get another Monarch onto the field, and then use its effect. Then tribute with Mithra, use her effect, which gives you another normal summon on your next turn. So, yeah, there's a lot you can do. Berlineth, the Firestorm Vassal, he's just there just because his effect is useful. I can discard a card that I'm not going to use. Summon him right to the field. Boom, 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 boom. and just bring out a card that I didn't discard, so I can bring out some good shit. Okay. Next, we're going to go into the monster, the actual Monarchs. 2 Ryza. You can basically just spin a card on the field back to the top of your deck. Then there's 2 Kiraz Light Monarchs. If you have cards that are clogging up your back row, pop them with Kiraz, draw 2 cards. Good draw power. Good draw power. Grand Mark the Rock Monarch. Synergize him with Landgrove the Rock Vassal's effect. For great synergy with it. Caius the Shadow Monarch. Great synergy with this combo right here. Or just this combo right here. Then Mobius the Frost Monarch. Just good synergy with the vassals in general and the 2 squires. So that's a pretty good thing to keep in mind. After that, we're going to go on to the spells and traps. Yeah, sorry I'm taking so long to make this video. I don't script anything, I don't rush anything. Anyway, now onto the spells. 1 Pantheism, because it's limited, so, you know, that's a thing. 2 Domain, you can search that out with Pantheism after you banish it, or you can search that out with Tenacity. 2 Return of the Monarchs, you can also search that out with Tenacity. Monarch Stormforth, another searchable card. 3 Tenacity, and 3 March of the Monarchs. Tenacity is just to search out everything that you need for the deck, or for the combos. March of the Monarchs is to protect your monsters from destruction and card effects, just from being targeted by card effects in general. Return of the Monarchs, it's just a good card to use, because when you tribute summon, all you have to do is just search out another monster. That combos well with Escalation of the Monarch, which I'm actually going to go into right now. I'm going to go right into the traps right now. Might as well while I'm at it. So, you know, that way you guys can see what this deck actually does, what it is, why I run it, and why I think it's so fun. Alright, Escalation of the Monarchs. Very good card to use if you want to, you know, just troll your opponent by tribute summoning during their turn. The first Monarch. Only reason I really run that is just to have Tribute Fodder. I run that too because I'm rarely ever going to use it. So, you know. That's the deck. It's a kind of a fast-paced build, and I'm sorry if it sucks, but I like the way I built it. I'm happy with the way I built it. I don't really care what people think about it. And let me know if you guys have any ideas I can add to it down below. That'd be appreciated either way. Leave a like if you think this was helpful. Yeah, and there's the 3 vassal tokens right there. Anyway, bye-bye.